Namaste. My name is Mico. Welcome to my Hatha yoga class. So today we will do some basic Hatha yoga with the breathing exercise and then some stretching poses and standing poses, sitting poses and some twisting back bend to work out for the whole body. Come, let's go to the mat. Sit in simple cross leg. Pump onto your knee, slowly close your eyes to relax your body. Back and hip straight. Focus in your breathing. To breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly increase your inhalation and prolong your exhalation. Inhale deeper and exhale longer. Inhale deeper and exhale longer. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. Take a longer breath, hold it for a few seconds and then breathe out longer. Breathe in deeper, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale longer. 2 more times. Inhale deeper, hold in, drop your chin to your chest for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin up and exhale longer. For the last inhalation, deeper. Hold your breath, drop your chin to your chest, level to your spine for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Chin up, exhale longer. Continue to breathe in and breathe out. Relax your mind and relax your body. Rub your palms to create some heat. Rub your eyes and facial muscles. Massage it gently. Slowly join your palms together. Open your eyes and look at your palms. Namaste. Now we are going to do some stretching as a warm-up. Interlock your finger, palm join together. Inhale, raise your hands up, palm facing towards the ceiling. Give your both wrists a nice stretch to stretch your whole body towards the ceiling. Make sure your sitting bone is grounded on your mat and head up. To give a nice stretch to your both waist for 5, 4. Continue to breathe in. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, put your hands down. Turn your body to your side of your mat and we do some side stretching. Move your hand, left hand to the left side. If you can, just drop your left elbow down. If you cannot, just move as far as you can. Inhale, raise your right hand up to stretch your right waist. Give yourself a nice stretch. If can, you just drop your elbow down for 5. Make sure your sitting bone is grounded on the floor. 4. If you cannot look up, you can look down. 3. Continue to breathe. 2. Give a last nice stretch to your right waist. 1. Inhale out. Move your right hand towards the right side. Your left hand cross over to your head and exhale, bend your body down to the right side. Make sure your sitting bone is grounded on the floor to give your left wrist a good stretch. For 5, continue to breathe. 4, if you can, just look up. If you cannot, you're not tired, then look down. 3, continue to breathe. 2, last breath. 1, inhale, come out. So we move back to the front of your mat. Stretch your leg forward. Shake your leg to relax your thighs and relax your calf. We just do some little flexing and pointing your toes to relax the ankle. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then rotate your ankle from right to left for 3 more times, 2 more times, and 1 more times. So reverse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross your legs and come up to the cat pose. During the cat pose, your middle finger pointing towards of your mat and point your toes at the back of the room. The knee apart with each other. Your hands at the shoulder level apart. Wrist and shoulder in the line. When inhale, arch back to give your nice shoulder blade up, spread apart, and look out. Give your back a nice stretch for 5. Continue to breathe. 4. Open your chest, spreading your shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, roll your back to hold for 5. Make sure your sitting bone is at the back to your room. 4. Just feel that someone at the back to pull you back to the back of the room. 3. Continue to round your back. 2, 1. Inhale to the center of the mat. Slowly tuck in your toes and come up to the downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg forward and left leg forward to the standing forward back to give your hamstring a nice stretch. If your hamstring is too tight, you can micro bend your knee to stretch it for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hands to the namaste. Now we're going to do 1 round of the sun salutation to energize your body. Inhale, raise your hands up, interlock your finger, index finger pointing to the ceiling, head out and slightly arch back. Exhale, bend forward. If you can, touch your forehead to the shin bone and strengthen your leg to give your hamstring a nice stretch. If cannot, micro bend your knee. Inhale, right leg backward, knee down, point your toes, 10 fingertips on the floor, and head out to give your inner thigh a nice stretch. Hold for 5. Continue to press your right thigh down. 2. Continue to breathe. 3. To continue to press it down, just imagine I am behind you to press you down. 2. And last stretch. 1. Tuck in your toes and hold your breath to the plank position. So drop your knee, chest, chin and down during exhalation. Inhale, point your toes to the cobra. If you can, you just open up your shoulder. If cannot, then just micro bend your elbow. Inhale, tighten your toes to the downward facing dog. Exhale, right leg forward, left knee down, toes point to the back of the room and arch back for 5. Continue to breathe. 4. Give your left thigh a nice stretch. 3. Continue to arch back. 2 and 1. Tighten your toes and exhale, bend forward. Inhale, raise your hands up, head down and arch back. Exhale to the namaste. Now we go for the left leg. Inhale, raise your hands up, head down and arch back. Exhale, bend forward. Inhale, left leg backward, knee down, point your toes and head out to give the left inner thigh a nice stretch for 5. Continue to breathe. 2. Open up your shoulder. 3. Press your inner thigh to the floor. 2. And last breath. 1. Tighten the toes. Hold the breath to the plank position. Exhale, drop your knee, chest chin down. Inhale, point your toes to the cobra. Exhale, tighten your toes and go to the downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg forward, right leg forward, bend forward. Exhale, raise your hands up, head out and arch back. Exhale to the namaste. Give yourself relax to breathe in few times. Breathe in and breathe out. The rest your mind. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale. Open your right leg to the back of the room. Open to the 5 feet, if not as much as you can. Point your right leg, right toes to 60 degrees, which then left leg, your left knee facing to the front of the room. Turn your body to front of the room. Make sure your pelvis is 90 degrees. Your whole body is front of the room. Inhale, exhale, bend your knee to the 90 degree. If you can, 90. If cannot, slightly micro bend little bit, it's okay. You make sure that your right foot is grounded on the floor. Lock your knee and engage your thighs and calf. Inhale, raise your hands up and join your palm together to the warrior 1. Do not interlock your finger. Open up your interlock and just join. Push your shoulder down. Do not do this. Just push your shoulder down and use your arm strength to join your palm together and head up for 5. Continue to breathe. 4. Tighten your tailbone. 3. Pull yourself up to the ceiling. 2 and 1. Open your arm to the shoulder line for warrior 2. When you open the arm to the shoulder line, make sure that it's totally open. Your shoulder blade also open. You feel that like 2 person is pulling you from front and the back. So you turn your pelvis facing to the side of the room is 90 degree. The pelvis bone is here and facing to the side of the room. Your toes, right toes to grounded on the floor. Engage your thighs and lock your knee. Do not do this. Okay. Your left knee maintain to 90 degree. Continue to stretch your hands to stretch and lean your body towards to the back of the room. Head look to the front. For 5, continue to tighten your tailbone. Do not arch your back. If you arch your back, then will hurt your back. Just tuck in your tailbone, tuck in as much as you can, and lock your knee. 4. Continue to stretch yourself to the front and to the back. 3. And lean your body to back of the room. 2 and 1. Inhale up, straight your left knee. Exhale, stretch your body towards to the front of the room as much as you can, and exhale, drop your left hand on the outside of your left toes and raise your right hand up. If you cannot stable, you can take a block on your hand. If not, you can don't look up but look down. So put your left hand outside your left foot, your right hand pointing towards the ceiling, and your pelvis turn up. Also continue to facing to the outside of the room, and tuck in your tailbone and feel that your spine is pulling out to in front of the room. To hold for 5. Continue to pull your right hand up to the ceiling. 4. Continue to breathe. 3. Strengthen your spine to front of the room. 2. And one more breath. 1. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the floor, to the downward facing dog. Come to the child pose to rest for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Stretch your hand forward, tuck in your toes, and come to the downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg forward. Oh, sorry, it's right leg forward. Inhale, right leg forward. Turn yourself to the side of the room. Your left toes turn to 60 degree. Left toes turn to 60 degree. And your right toes, right knee facing front of the room, which means it's 90 degree. Your whole body turn to the front of the room, pelvis facing front of the room. If possible, you open the front leg and back leg to 5 feet. If cannot, you just open as much as you can. Put your hand on your waist. Just turn your pelvis to the front of the room. Engage your left leg. Make sure your foot press firmly on the floor, and lock your knee. Engage your thighs. Right leg the same. Press your foot firmly on the floor. Engage your right thigh also. This is relaxed. Engagement is contract. Make it tight and make it firm. You must have a firm base. So turn your pelvis to front of the room and tuck in your tailbone. Inhale, raise your hands up. Join your palms together. Do not interlock your finger. Interlock your finger. Stretch your hands up and put your shoulder down. Slowly bend your right knee to the 90 degree. If your leg is tight, you can little bit bend. If can, bend to 90 degree. Head out for 5. Continue to breathe. 2. Engage your thighs, engage your knee. Press your foot firmly on the mat. 3. Open up your shoulder, spread your shoulder blade. 2. Pull yourself, your hand towards to the ceiling. 1. Inhale, open your hand to the shoulder level and open up your shoulder blade, spreading out your shoulder blade. Continue in this 90 degree position to warrior 2. Tuck in your tailbone, lean your body towards the left side, and pull your hand stretch up to the front and back of the room. And your head look to the front of the room for 5. Tuck in your tailbone. 4. Pull yourself up to the ceiling. 3. Continue to breathe. 2 and 1. Inhale. Straighten your right knee. Pull your body as much as you can towards to the front of the room. Exhale. Put your palm outside of the right foot. If cannot put, then you can put a block. Place your hand above on the block. And raise your left hand up. When you do this triangle pose, do not do this. The hip totally out of alignment. So you just tuck in your tailbone, stretch, give yourself a nice stretch towards in front of the room, and slowly come down and left hand up, tuck in your tailbone, and stretch your body up to the ceiling. If you can, look up. If cannot, look down. To hold for 5. Continue to engage your thighs, your foot, and lock your knee. 4. Continue to breathe. 3. Pull yourself up to the ceiling. 2. One more breath, and 1. Put your left hand down, slightly bend your right leg, and bring your right leg back to the downward facing dog. Drop your knee, chest, chin down, toes point to the cobra. Inhale to the cobra to make sure your thighs, your foot is outside of the mat, inside of the mat, at the end of the mat, and over, straighten your shoulder blade. If you can, straighten your hand. If cannot, you can micro bend your hand, your elbow, or you can come down to the baby cobra. Make sure your inner elbow is facing to each other. Your tailbone is pushing down to the floor, and hitch up for 5. 4. Engage your inner thigh. Roll your inner thigh towards to each other. 3. Continue to breathe. 2. 1. Come back to the child pose. Stand up on your knee, and now we're going to do the camel pose to give your back a bit strength to release the back pain. So make sure your toes, your ankle, your toes, your shin bone, and your knee press down on the floor when you stand up on the knee. And tuck in your tailbone, push your pelvis front to the mat, and open up your chest, your shoulder. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, drop your right hand and left hand one by one, and push your chest towards the ceiling, and slowly drop your head to the back, and continue to breathe and release your neck. Hold for 5. If you cannot touch your heel, your finger cannot touch your heel, you can tuck in your toes. So Same concept. Put your palm at your gluteal. Push your hip forward, tuck in your tailbone, raise your hands up. Slowly drop your right hand and left hand on the knee and push your pelvis front to the room and drop your head to release your neck. If you cannot breathe, you have to breathe through your mouth. Do not hold your breath. The last option is you push your pelvis to the front of the mat and just close your elbow as much as possible. Then drop your head to breathe in and out here. So we do one more time, okay? From child pose, we stand up on the knee, press your foot, your ankle and your knee on the mat. Push your pelvis front to the mat and tuck in your tailbone, open up your shoulder. Inhale, raise your right hand up and exhale, go down to the heel to touch your heel, left hand to touch your left heel. Lift your abdomen up and push your chest up and then drop your back to hold for 5, to give your back a nice stretch. 4, continue to breathe. 3, continue to push your pelvis to the front. 2, and one more breath. 1, inhale, come up, slowly come up and exhale to the child pose to give your counter traction to your back. Inhale, stretch your both legs to the front of the mat. Open up your foot to the end of the mat. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, twist your body to the back to give your spine a little twist, okay? Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, twist to the back. If can, head out. If cannot, just hand wherever you can. Make sure your left butt is not raising up. Your both sitting bone is still grounded on the mat. 4 for 5. Do not drop your elbow. 4. Continue to breathe. 3. Slowly switch your body to the right side. 2 and 1. Inhale up. Exhale, bend forward to release your back. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, turn to the left side. Same thing, do not up your buttock. Your gluteal, your sitting bone must sit on the mat. Just give your spine a nice twist. 4, 5. Do not drop your elbow. 4. If can, drop your head down. If cannot, just maintain it. 3. Continue to breathe. 2. One more breath. 1. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, bend forward. We do a inhale out and exhale. Just release your tongue. Now we go for one twisting pose, okay? So bend your knee, your left knee, and bend your right knee. Your right ankle put on top of your left arch here. When you inhale, you just stretch your hand up. Exhale, turn your body to the left side. Make sure your both sitting bone is grounded on the mat. If your right buttock cannot grounded, you can put a padding like a blanket, a thin blanket or a thin towel there, okay? So twist your body to the right. Your left hand catch your right upper arm. Open your chest and catch to your upper arm and twist. Your right hand hold your left knee. When you twist, your inhale should move your body to the front. Exhale, twist. Inhale and exhale, twist. Every time you twist your body towards the left side during exhalation. We hold for 5. Inhale out. Exhale, twist. 4. Lengthen your spine towards to the ceiling. Inhale out. Exhale, twist. 3, 2. Inhale out. Exhale, twist. 1. Inhale to the front and release. Release your leg, relax your hand. Shake your leg. So now change to the left side. Bend your right knee and bend your left knee. Same thing, put your left ankle on top of the right arch. Your both sitting bones sit on the mat. Right hand catch to the left upper arm and twist your body to the right side. I just sit here and let you see. So open your chest, hold your right upper arm. Your left hand touch to the right thigh or right knee, then turn to the left side. If you cannot sit, put a padding here or put a towel to support it. So inhale, move your foot, strengthen your spine. Exhale, twist for 5. Continue to inhale, strengthen your spine, and exhale, twist. 4. Inhale out, exhale, twist. 3. 2 more breath. 2 and 1. Release your hand and release your leg. Shake your leg a bit to relax your thighs, relax your calf. Just exercise a bit, up and down, up and down. So sit in simple cross leg, palm onto your knee, and inhale and exhale for a few times. Relax your body, relax your mind. Slowly lie down on your back to the Savasana for a few breaths. During Savasana, your legs, your whole body must relax. The foot pointing out on the mat to totally relax. And your palms facing out to the ceiling. Your head in the center. To feel that your head, your shoulder, your waist, your buttock, your thighs, and your legs, your ankle all touching on the ground. Slowly inhale and close your eyes and exhale. Relax your quads, relax the whole body. Inhale, exhale. Relax your mind. Inhale and exhale. Slowly sink your whole body to your mat. Inhale and exhale. To calm your mind, to calm your body. Two more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Last breath. Inhale and exhale. Move your toes, move your finger. Close your foot and raise your hands up, interlock the finger. Give your body a nice stretch. Relax. Bend your knees and turn your whole body to the right side. Press your left palm and move yourself out and sit in simple cross leg. Last breathing exercise to calm yourself. Inhale deep. Exhale long. Inhale deep. Exhale long. Rub your palm, raise the head. Gentle massage your eyes and facial muscle. Draw your palms together. Open your eyes with a smiling face. Namaste. Thank you so much. Thank you. See you tomorrow.